Hey Taurus risings and possibly Taurus suns and moons. This is Astro here doing a 12 card house spread for Taurus for June 2018. For the rest of the signs, I did show I like show myself shuffling the cards, but for y'all I didn't. And that's because I did a video and I kept being interrupted, and I kind of just wanted to do this video straight through without any interruptions, without any noises. But I promise you, I shuffled these cards well, cut them, all that jazz, all that stuff that I did for the other signs. All right, it's just that it's not being shown because when I would do these videos, I wanted to go straight through, because it's easy for me to upload on YouTube. Okay, so your overall card this month for June 2018 is King of Swords. Okay, so you're gonna be very logical, have your head on straight, possibly not manipulative, but you're kind of like very cunning, and you know how to talk and know how to speak to get your way. You know what I mean? You're going to be very logical. You're going to know how to move, know how to do certain things to get your way. Hence the freaking fox right here, which fox are known for being a little sly, handsome, and sneaky. Okay? So this is like the overall energy of Taurus. You're either going to meet a person that's like this, or you're going to be this. Okay? But you're going to get what you want through your actions. At least try your very best to, but it's a possible chance you can. But you're going to be slick with your words, very charming, know what to do, what to say to get what you want. First house is the Queen of Cups. So your mask, or your personality or persona for this month is you're going to be kind of like go with the waters, go with the waves, and just live life. You see how chill she is? She got a cup on the top of her head and playing a string instrument while riding the waves. Like, the hell, right? It's crazy. She's kind of, the energy of Queen of Cups is, the whole water sign feel, but it really reminds me of at least this picture of the Pisces energy of just surrendering to whatever is going on and just letting the world take you. Just go ahead, surrender with my emotions, surrender with whatever's going on with me, and just go with it. Mutable water, just being flexible with your emotions, having your emotions be ever changing, and just going with it. But you're doing that, but you're being chill at the same time. You're just letting shit happen. You may have had things happen to you in the past few months or a few weeks that hasn't been really, good or in your favor, or things that you wanted, and you've been trying to fight it, especially with you being Taurus and Taurus being so stubborn. But you're kind of either you're actually feeling like, okay, I'm just gonna let this shit fly, let this shit go, and I'm gonna just calm down, or you want to seem like that. Deep down inside, you can just be like a little annoyed, especially with your overall card being King of Swords. You're still putting that effort in, but you may be putting on a mask, acting like you really don't care when you do. Possibility. No fear though, because shit, you got the fucking 10 of Cups for your second card. For the second house. The second house is the Taurus house. 10 of Cups is literally just end of all the emotional shit that's causing you pain, and you being joyous and celebrating and being happy. The second house represents how material worth and self-worth. So you're going to be happy within yourself. You're going to be proud of yourself. It seems like the whole surrendering card, right, for your first house, You may have played like you were surrendering to things happening and kind of letting go and letting God, but you kind of like, even though you had that as a mask, it kind of seeped into you, and so you were actually letting go and letting God. Thus, you getting your 10 of cups. Okay. So you build yourself up, you build your self-worth up, and you're getting the rewards from it. And the rewards is material worth. So you could be getting a job, you could be getting some money, and you could be, you're doing this and you're happy. Like, it's either connected to things that you're really passionate about, or you're passionate about them dollars and you're like, yes, bitch, yes. So yeah, this is a great card to have for the money card, right? That's really dope. Especially because Uranus is in Taurus too. So y'all are just going to be, I wouldn't be surprised if you just randomly just get like a random lump sum of money out of nowhere. Okay. Now you have the World for your third house. The World kind of represents Aquarius and Capricorn, or it represents Saturn energy. But it kind of reminds me of, because Aquarius, this old planet, wasn't Uranus. And the original planet that Aquarius has was Saturn. So it kind of reminds me of Saturn and Aquarius type of vibes. It's slow moving energy. It doesn't happen as quick and fast as, say, Wands energy or whatever. But it's something that will bring abundance in the future. The third house is the house of communication and community, siblings, So what I'm really feeling is that you probably had to do a lot of work with your siblings, or do a lot of communication in general, had a lot of thoughts in your mind, and it's been a bit heavy on you. You will be seeking your rewards. It may come slower than you want, and you may have to, like, it may come like real slow, like little reward here, little reward there, and you still have to hold on to the earth. You still got to, like, take care, be Atlas, and take care of the duty of holding the earth, holding your burdens. But you see how the flowers are growing from here? The abundance is coming in. You're going to get your abundance ever so surely, but you may have to still take care of your responsibilities. It's not like a situation where you have your abundance and now you're done. No, you still got to do some work to get what you want. Again, this has to deal with communication and thought processes. So this is telling you basically that continue being effective in your communication. Continue to think your things and your issues out. Continue to do the work within your community, with your siblings, and the abundance will seep in and crawl in, just like in this card. Fourth house is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is, again, like cutting through the bullshit, making room for things for new beginnings, basically. Because the Ace is kind of like new beginnings. So you're kind of cutting through shit, thinking things through for new beginnings. And you're doing this in the home setting. Fourth house represents home. And your family in general, your general family. It could be that you're thinking about and making the moves to move. And kind of cutting your ties with your old landlord, cutting your ties with any contracts that you have with your house, and making that move that you want and getting that new beginning. It could be that you're just thinking of new beginnings and you're trying to find ways of how to kind of make this happen. It could be too, like the fourth house also represents privacy. So you could be kind of going through your private thoughts and just letting go, especially with June having a full moon in Cancer. Full moon is releasing the emotion that you have, and it's in Cancer. That's Cancer's planet is the moon. So I can see you letting go of kind of like attachments or emotional attachment that you may have when it comes to like private thoughts, your family, your home life. Just letting that go, you know. Fifth house, it's the Seven of Swords. Okay, so with this, it kind of reminds me of the King of Swords. You're trying to, this card really reminds me of keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's what came to my head. The swords, could kill this rat, right? Like, can straight up kill this rat. But he's on top of it and even wrapping his tail around the sword. So he's kind of like, yeah, I know this is could fuck me up, but let me see what I can do. You know what I mean? So it kind of goes with this whole being cunning, kind of trying to be on top of your shit when it comes to fifth house matters, which is self-expression. Which is funny because, again, this is the overall energy of your reading is, this kind of makes me even think that this is not someone else. This is actually you being cunning, being sly and smart, and really thinking things through before you take action on it. Being logical, trying to be charming to get what you want. This has to, you're being charming to get what you want because you want a situation where you can have full self-expression, where you can display your talents, where you can use your talents. You may be trying to get more, get into a situation where you can finally be you and do what you want. So you kind of climb through it. This could be, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I have to say this. It goes with the card, but not really. Be careful of unwanted pregnancy. Someone can be trying to get you pregnant. Okay? I don't know why. I just feel like I have to say that. This is really cool. This happened in the Aries card, too, I think. Aries didn't get the Hermit, but Aries got a Pentacles card in the 6th house. And then you're getting the 6th house is a Virgo card. You're getting the Virgo card for the Virgo house, which is crazy. So the 6th house is a house of routine, the house of organization, all type of frequencies that you have, anything that you do on a routine basis, like going to the post office every week or going to work every day. It could be work environment, stuff like that. So you got the Hermit card. This is interesting because, of course, he's a hermit. He has the shell. But he's kind of looking like he's doing Tai Chi. With the Hermit card, you are going within, trying to reassess what's going on around you, trying to zen out, balance, and really get what's going on and get more mastery on whatever you're trying to get at, right? So this might be a time of great reflection for you in which you're trying to kind of get your life in order and figure out your routines and understand this new life that you have, if you do have it. And even if it's not a new, big transformative thing, you're trying to, kind of chill out and really get an understanding of what you need to do to get a better life. And you right now you're feeling like, I need to organize more, I need to be more routine, I need to get my shit in order, this could be that a Virgo is going to help you with that too. 7th house, hey, you got the Chariot. So you can have a Cancer in your life or a water sign, and they because the Chariot represents the Cancer zodiac sign, And the seventh house is relationships. So I kind of connect the seventh house more with romantic relationships, but they definitely could be platonic. It could be a business partnership. It could be a best friend. But you're getting in, you're connecting with someone that you really vibe with, and they are a Cancer. Okay. They're pushing forward. You know, the chariot energy card represents pushing forward, going and, you know, going forward and pushing forward with whatever you want to do. So this can be representing you pushing forward into a relationship with a Cancer or with a water sign or with whoever. You just really feeling like, okay, I need to shoot my shot and just push this relationship forward, or I need to hurry up and push this current relationship I'm in forward. Or it could mean that a Cancer or whoever is doing this to you and they're having Cancer vibes. They can't just have Cancer energy too, like moon, rising, Venus, whatever. But it could be just any person just kind of embodying the whole Cancer vibe, especially because June, end of June and mid-June is Cancer season. Just pushing forward. This could mean too that in the Cancer part of June, that whatever is connected to you relating to others, you're kind of pushing forward with that. Like you're pushing forward with relating to people, meeting new people, creating new relationships. Oops. Okay. Eighth house, Ace of Cups. Aries got this too. So you know, you might be, you know, you guys might be related with that. You could be connecting with an Aries. But Ace of Cups is a new love, new abundance, new things that are new beginnings when it comes to your emotional state. It is in the 8th house. 8th house is the house of Scorpio, a house of intimately bonding with others. Now, you can intimately bond with others in many ways. You can intimately bond with people through sex, through just emotionally connecting with them and talking to them sharing your secrets. Emotionally connecting is kind of like the occult arts, because, you know, you have to connect with people to kind of tap into their psyche and, you know, give them a proper reading. You know what I mean? Shared money is connecting with someone, because not everyone knows what's in your bank account, only people that you trust. So you're going to have a new emotional connection, and you're going to intimately bond with them, and it's going to be a strong bond, a new beginning, you know. This also can manifest that you just are having new thoughts when it comes to intimacy within itself, in every layer of intimacy. And you kind of want to revamp and kind of learn a little bit more about how you specifically are intimate with others, and how you can better it and change that, okay? 7 of Cups is in the 9th house. The 9th house is the house of philosophy, foreign ideas, foreign travel, long distance travel, your philosophical thoughts, things like that. Religion, higher learning, things like that. So when I see this card, it makes me think that, like, this person is trying to balance so much, and they feel like they're blinded, and it's like they're kind of walking on eggshells, and they don't know what to do. And it's funny because the next card after this card is the 8 of Cups, when you walk away. So you're at that point right before when you have so much emotional baggage that you're gonna walk away. You're at, like, right at that point when you're realizing how much you're juggling emotionally when it comes to your philosophical thoughts, your religious beliefs, traveling even. Like, it's just so much. And you just realizing, like, oh my God, like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Or, oh my God, like, these thoughts that I had about this philosophy or this religion, or the thoughts that I have about what I've learned in school are just really different, and this is bugging me out. Or you could just be feeling emotionally overwhelmed about learning, about going to school, or about connecting with God through religion, or stuff like that. Be overwhelmed by traveling. Maybe you're traveling a lot, or you're being a little scared about a trip that you're about to take. Just try to zen out and relax. Maybe follow the next card, which is the eight of cups. You know what I mean? Walk away, not fully from the situation, but walk away emotionally, and so you can have a clear mind. You know what I mean? 5 of Pentacles for the 10th house. 10th house is the house of career, recognition, and status. Okay. Now, traditionally, the 5 of Cups in the Raider White, Raider Right or Raider White? I don't know. I forgot. I think it's Raider White Tarot. Is a person begging for money, and they're in in front of a church. And there's someone with them, and they're just like old and begging for money. Not old, but like tired and begging for money. And so, with this card though, the relation I see with this card is kind of like his eyes are on money, and they're flipping backwards in any which way to try to get some money, but they're just missing it. They keep missing it. You know, his body's not even hitting where the money is at. It's just not working out for him. So you may be feeling that with your career, like you're applying to jobs, you're putting yourself out there, and things are not working out for you. Or, you know, because I'm thinking about this card, the prospects that you're getting are things that are not hitting you, where it's not hitting where you want your career to be, or you feel like there's not enough money. That, you know, you probably saw the most perfect job, you know, i.e. this, and so they don't pay that much, and so now you have to feel like you have to be the hermit card and think about, should I take this job? You're the one to decide this, but just know that there's always other jobs out there, and you can grow within whatever position you're in. So just take your time. Just take your time. This could also mean too that you're just generally feeling like, why am I not getting the money that I want? You know what I mean? It could also be manifesting that you are looking kind of like beggy and greedy. So, because remember, the 10th house represents how the world sees you, your status, your recognition. And you might be just looking like 5 of Cups. Be careful. Don't let your eyes be so much on money. I know you're a Taurus. Taurus literally represents material wealth. Your freaking, you know, planet is Venus, which has to deal with money. Don't be so focused on money. You're looking like a little thirsty when it comes to money, okay? Relax a bit. Okay. 11th house is the 4 of Cups. You may be spending a lot of time with your friends, acquaintances, non-immediate family members. They're just taking a bunch of your time, and you're full of it. You're like, okay, like I'm done. You're going to be spending a lot of time with people outside, and I feel bad because I know you really want to focus on your career and focus on kind of building yourself up so you can have that good career, so you can display your talents and all that. But you know, these people in your life, your network is taking up your time. So try to figure out a way to balance so you won't be so full. Okay. Lastly is the 12th house, represented by the 4 of Wands. Okay. So you're this kind of reminds, you know, the 4 of Wands look like a nest here. So this reminds me of you're trying to kind of build your home, you know. within spirituality. You're trying to really find an understanding of what the universal unconscious is, and trying to find your place in the world, within the universe. Trying to find understand how you feel about spirituality. You might see how certain aspects of certain religions connect with you, but not one religion connects with you. Or you could see that, like, how some things ring true within your religion, but a lot doesn't. And so you're really trying to understand what's going on spiritually with you. You're a little bit confused because, you know, I feel like that you are a little bit afraid to step a certain way within religion, to go a certain route within religion. So this month you're going to be focused on finding where is my home within spirituality? What is my home within the universe? How can I make my nest and be comfortable in this specific belief that I have? Okay? All right. So overall, again, I see you trying to be smart, sly, cunning, charming to get what you want. You have the ability to do it, though. But it might be more of an emotional happiness instead of the, financial happiness that you want. You have to do a lot of reflection on it. You're going to, there's a lot of swords here, so you're going to really be big on trying to communicate, but think before you talk. Don't think of just air. Think about air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They talk a good game. You're gonna try to talk a good game. There's gonna be some new love potentially, so keep your eye on that. I'm thinking about a water sign. It's gonna be some new love. Okay. You're gonna feel like, you especially with these two cards here. You're balancing a lot when it comes to your religious beliefs, your philosophical thoughts, and how it's connected to religion. And you're trying to find out what's going to work out for you. But all in all, you're going to try to be straight, be calm, be humble, and it's going to eventually seep through you for real. And it's going to work out in your favor, okay? All right, Taurus, I hope you like this reading. Please comment, like, subscribe, share, care, all that good stuff. And much love to you all. Peace.